Uh-oh. Cantrell time.
Oh, no. Oh, beautiful. There's the 3 seconds around the world, and Kevin Cantrell picks up another win.
The heat is within me, and like heat, it rises. So, as the heat rises, I'm going to continue to strive, get stronger and better, and by God, I will be back in this ring. And I will 1, 2, 3, pin my next opponent.
You know what? You know what this match needs? You know what this match needs?
What is this match?
This match needs.
30 seconds.
Kevin Cantrell getting himself involved now. Jumping out of the commentator studio and getting Chris Turner involved. Oh, that is not the way you want to land on the top rope. 15 seconds remains in this time limit. Oh, able to reverse the Kodiak slam.
10, 9, 8.
Able to kick out of the great reversal.
5, 4.
No, neither man able to get the pinfall. And it's a 15-minute time limit draw.
This will be a one fall for a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is the current CCW Southern States Champion, representing the Diamond Exchange, and escorted by Brian Blitz from Manchester, England. The violent gentleman, Blackwell. Get it right next time. And his opponent, making his CCW debut, from Hell's Kitchen, New York, this is Bronson.
Brick Bronson making his CCW debut here at tonight's Surge, going one-on-one against a tough challenge in the violent gentleman Miles Blackwell, the current CCW Southern States Champion, and what a win this would be for the newcomer.
That is right, the debut. And what a debut it is against the current CCW Southern States Champion.
And look at the power out of Brick Bronson, hailing out of Hell's Kitchen, New York. Has to be as tough as they come out of Hell's Kitchen.
I was about to say Hell's Kitchen doesn't sound like a pleasant place there, Jimmy. Never been there, but a brick in that. Indeed, he is.
Both of these competitors coming a long way. Brick all the way from New York. Miles Blackwell all the way from Manchester, England, the Southern States Champion. Saw him reunite with Brian Blitz at WrestleBash to capture that Southern States Championship.
That's right. I guess we can say the Diamond Exchange is definitely back in business, as we saw Brian Blitz over there untying, or at least trying to untie the shoes of the referee.
And this is where having somebody like Brian Blitz in your corner is helpful, because you can escape, you can talk strategy, because you're going against a newcomer. You don't know what to expect. And, I mean, look at how powerful Brick Bronson looks and that he's shown so far.
I will say this man definitely cares about his clients and takes care of them very well.
6? Did you even say 5? Yes, I said 5. I mean, it's awful quiet, so they're going to hear if you miss a number or something, right?
Miles Blackwell talking trash to not only the referee, but the great crowd we have here at Stomping Ground Studios and connecting with those kicks. Oh, you hear that echo throughout the arena.
Chopping away there, Jimmy.
Yeah, once he finds the range of those kicks, he is as dangerous as they come. And wrenching the arm.
Tell you what, he is a dirty individual, and that's very, very well could be why he is the Southern States champion.
Yeah, there's no doubt that is been effective. And he is chopping down the tree that is Brick Bronson, but now driving him into the corner.
Look at the power there, Jimmy.
And repeated shoulder strikes.
Ferocious man the Brick is. He's working at the midsection again there. Count up to 3, now working at the midsection with a couple kicks.
Nice clean break out of the brawler. Once again throws them just into the corner and stomps away. Miles Blackwell is in trouble here.
He sure is, Jimmy. As he exits the ring here goes Brian Blitz coming to his aid.
And I believe that's where the ring veteranship of Miles Blackwell comes in. Been Southern States champion for a few months now, claims he's been Southern States champion for even longer. But Miles Blackwell knows how to use every square inch of Stomping Ground Studios to his advantage.
That's right. According to him, he's almost been champion a year now.
But the official record book shows since August he captured the Southern States Championship over the Machine Bryce Maddox at Wrestle Bash and using the top rope to snap the throat of Brick Bronson.
And that's going to leave a mark tomorrow, and that will too. Vicious right hand over the back. Another one.
There's a reason he is known as the Violent Gentleman, and we're seeing that right now.
Brick Bronson could be in trouble up against the ropes here on the turnbuckle. Right hand after right hand.
Oh, and you can't. Ooh. Brick Bronson, a brawler, and you can't throw punches if you can't move your arm. Miles Blackwell has singled in his offense going against Bronson's arm.
Wow,
vicious kick. Yeah, I know.
Working him back to the center of the ring here. This is what he does. This is what he grew up doing, fighting every day in the streets of England, Manchester to be specific. He is just a vile individual. Working that left arm, he's in a lot of trouble here.
This is not a predicament that Brick Bronson wants to find himself in, not only trying to get to the rope at this armbar end, but he has Brian Blitz pulling the rope away from him.
Long way away from that rope, Jimmy. Brian's making it a little bit tougher.
And continuing to punish that left arm.
Both men working their way back to their feet. Right hand from the Violent Gentleman.
Beautiful clothesline out of Brick Bronson. Pulled that out of nowhere.
Definitely a lot of momentum there. A momentum shift.
And Bronson, he is not afraid to throw hands. With great success, body shot after body shot. Laying in haymakers.
We've got sweat flying off this individual hitting us here ringside. We better watch the commentary equipment here.
Oh! Strong kick right into the spine of the Violent Gentleman.
Yeah, if he don't have tattoos on his back, he will need one to cover up that wound there.
Very impressed so far out of Brick Bronson.
What a debut it is.
He weathered the storm and now taking it to the Violent Gentleman.
Beautiful belly
to belly suplex. What an upset this would be. Did he get the pin?
Wow.
Violent Gentleman able to get his shoulder up at the 2 to prevent the major upset.
What an upset that would be. That would have been career altering for maybe both gentlemen there.
You think here in his debut, if he knocks off the Violent Gentleman, that puts him right in line for a CCW Southern States Championship opportunity.
Oh, nice reversal there from the Violent Gentleman as he looks to go in there.
European uppercut connects, and the clothesline takes him down.
That could be it. Wow, what resilience, what fight from Brick Bronson.
That was a devastating lariat out of the brawler from Manchester, England. But Brick Bronson, fighting all his life, continues to show that fight in his CCW debut. But the Violent Gentleman goes right back after that injured left arm.
Our official, very close, asking him if he wants to continue in this match. I don't think I would, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm no wrestler. I would have given up a long, long time ago. But that's why these men get into the squared circle to compete, and what a competition we're seeing.
And that's why CCW is the best in the business. A debut right here, and he looks like a veteran.
Firing back against Miles Blackwell.
Both men trading away.
Able to block. Oh, looks like he's going for the... Oh! What was that? Devastating headbutt may have knocked out Brick Bronson. What could the Violent Gentleman have in mind here? He could probably end it right here after that headbutt.
He sure's got an opportunity to. Asking the referee to get out of the way. It looks like he's going to go.
We have seen Miles Blackwell adding more top rope maneuvers to his repertoire.
He's heading up to the perch, looking to fly away. Here, Jimmy.
What could he have in mind?
Look out below here.
Elbow drop straight to the sternum.
This is it.
What a cocky pin out of the Violent Gentleman. Done a ton of damage, but it's still going to take more than that to put away Brick Bronson.
Wow, what a contest we have here to open the night.
Brick Bronson giving everything the Southern States champion has and continues to fight.
Hard up against the turnbuckle. Beautiful lariat there.
Let's go!
Brick Bronson getting the crowd here at Stomping Ground Studios behind him. He could taste victory in his grasp.
Brian Blitz complaining here ringside. His client's in a lot of trouble here.
Brian Blitz is never short for words and making sure he gets every bit of that out toward the referee.
That's right. Uh-oh, looking for a reversal there. Could have hurt the left shoulder.
And he targets the left shoulder with that kick and continues to target that left arm that he's done so much damage to already.
Oh, looking for a big one there. Nobody home.
Oh, but again, the headbutt. And this is with the clothesline, though.
Both men down in the center of the ring.
I'm not sure who got the worst of that. It looks like Brick Bronson did.
Oh, no, what do we got here?
He's got the brass knucks again. He got the brass knucks again. This is how he won the Southern States Championship.
And we're going to see it again here. Look out. He's not about to be good. Oh, God.
Once again, using the brass knuckles, laying out Brick Bronson and stealing the victory.
The winner of this match, the Violent Gentleman, Miles Blackwell.
What an incredible debut we saw out of Brick Bronson. He gave the Violent Gentleman everything he had, took every bit of punishment, and made the Violent Gentleman resort to using the brass knucks. But who do we have here? We've seen this man before. We don't know anything about him. This is, other than his name is Bone Crusher. What is he here to do?
Very large individual here. This could be trouble. Oh, no.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
God.
Nearly slammed Brick Bronson through the canvas. Bone Crusher making a statement here tonight.
Come in.
Hello, Mr. Adam. Hey, how are you today? I'm Dr. Black. Nice to see you. What's going on? What brought you in?
You saw what happened?
Yeah, a couple chairs to the stomach, huh?
Yeah.
Seems they've done a lot of damage to you.
Yeah.
You have difficulty breathing, difficulty getting around?
Yeah, especially on my left side.
I'm concerned about rib injuries and a possible ruptured spleen. I'm going to take a look on ultrasound. When you take deep breaths, are you having a lot of pain?
Yeah.
All right. And how long has this been going on for now?
4 or 5 days.
Oh, 4 or 5 days. All right, let's take a look on ultrasound here. Who hit you with the chair? What was his name?
Turncoat.
Are you gonna get back to him when you find out what happened?
You know it.
All right, let's take a quick look here.
Be gentle.
Yep, we'll be very gentle. You got some bruising to the ribs. Take a little ultrasound here and see if we can find the spleen. All right. All right, I'm gonna come a little bit further over here.
Okay.
That's cool. Oh yeah. And bear with me here. It looks like you may have ruptured your spleen. This could be quite concerning. At this point, I think that we likely have to keep you out of wrestling for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice rupture. I'm thinking 6 to 8 weeks out of the wrestling ring, sir. 6 to 8 weeks out of the wrestling ring.
Doesn't need surgery?
I don't think we need surgery. I do see some damage to the bruising to the ribs here. But I don't think you need surgery. But you're going to have to take it easy and stay out of the ring for at least 6 weeks, at least.
Oh, man. There's nothing we can do to...
There's no surgery for this. We just have to let your body heal. What was his name? Turncoat?
I'm going to get him.
What was his name?
Turncoat Turner.
Turncoat Turner?
In the sisterhood.
Oh, he's going to have to pay for this one. You're out 2 months, sir. 2 months.
I'm going to get him. I'll get him good.
Anything you want to say to him?
I'll let my actions do my talking.
Alright, let's put you down over here. Good. Go ahead and get you dressed up. Ruptured spleen, sir. Secondary to trauma. I'll see you back in a week, alright?
Okay.
Alright, good luck out there. Stay out of the ring.
I'll try.
Alright, take care.
This contest is for the CCW World Championship. First, the challenger, taking advantage of our open door policy from AEW Dark and Atlanta, Georgia, Brandon the Bull Bullock. And his opponent, he is the CCW World Champion, the Machine, Bryce Maddox. Let's go!
We had a big-time CCW Heavyweight Championship contest tonight as the Machine, Bryce Maddox, defends against Brandon the Bull Bullock, a newcomer to CCW with a massive opportunity, and he is not endearing himself to the CCW crowd here at Stomping Ground Studio at all. Threatening to leave if the crowd does not stop making noise. They're taking advantage of the open door policy. Brandon the Bull Bullock, we've seen him on AEW Dark. What a challenge this is for the Machine Bryce Maddox.
That is correct, a unit in the ring here, but so is the Machine Bryce Maddox. He's the CCW World Champion for a reason. We saw here recently he defended that title over in Europe, in Spain to be exact.
Yeah, in Spain he won He won the World Cup, the Wrestling World Cup. World travel, but it's not too often. Crowd not too happy with Brandon Bullock.
Here we go, looking for the first lockup. Ducking under that.
That's not too often the Machine goes against somebody who matches them size and strength-wise. Doing that tonight and able to get the early points here if this was a points contest.
And definitely the athleticism, the quickness. He definitely has quickness, Bullock does.
Bullock is what you would call a five-tool player. Size, strength, speed. This is quite the challenge for Bryce Maddox, who backs him into the corner.
That is correct. Definitely an established opponent for tonight's CCW World Championship. What a great way to cap off this great live taping tonight. Uh-oh.
Bryce Maddox trying to invite him back into the ring, but Brandon Bullock taking all the time he can to the outside. Oh! Falls on the ropes. Blaming Scotty D for that. I don't know how it was anybody's fault but his own.
Yeah, I could see if you're blaming maintenance, but the official? Come on. Oh. Beautiful. Look at the power from the Machine, Bryce Maddox, but
look at the power out of Brandon Bullock, one half of the BGU tag team. He's a body guy. But beautiful hip toss. Arm drag.
What athleticism from a champion.
Picture perfect drop kick. Bryce Maddox can do it all.
Oh, looking to fly. I love this one.
Nearly sends Bullock out of the ring with that big splash.
Oh, here goes another one, Jimmy. I love to see this.
It's like a stampede we see out here right around the corner.
Going up. Oh, what hang time on that one.
And they say all good things come in three. Might see another one as the crowd rallies behind the Machine.
Uh-oh. Oh! That'll hurt the midsection. Hung up on the top rope is Bryce Maddox.
And a side suplex. Might be enough for him to win the championship.
On his debut.
Oh, what an upset that would be.
That would be. Ground shaking that would have been.
There's no denying just the talent that Brandon Bullock has, but in your debut against Bryce Maddox, that would be huge.
Bryce Maddox in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we've seen Bryce Maddox in this much trouble during his championship reign.
Absolute violence in the corner there. Scotty D trying to take control. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my God! Took his head off here.
The champion might be out. He is crumpled in the corner.
Oh, here we go. Pinfall. Looking to take the title.
No, Bryce Maddox keeps his championship reign alive.
Wow, so far, so good in this contest.
Brandon Bullock trained at the Nightmare Factory, and so far he has proven to be a nightmare for the Machine.
Looking for a mean right hand. Catches a left elbow. Or sorry, a right elbow.
Bryce Maddox catches the side suplex, but is able to kick out at two.
2 count from Scotty D there, our head official for this CCW World Championship contest.
And what a statement Brandon Bullock is making.
Oh my Lord. Chopping away at Bullock there.
But Bullock fires back and regains control.
Oh, looking for a suplex. My God, snap suplex. Quickly down goes Bryce Maddox.
Once again, we have a pinfall. Again, Maddox able to get his shoulder up at 2.
Things are really heating up here in Stomping Ground Studios.
And what a debut out of Brandon Bullock so far. Absolutely controlling the champion. I may have spoken too soon. Oh my God!
Nobody home there. Nobody home again. Oh! Beautiful uppercut from the champion, Bryce Maddox.
Yeah, that may have rocked the challenger. What could the Machine have in mind here?
Uh-oh. The Machine Bryce Maddox working up that top rope.
That's a lot of mass up on the second rope.
Oh, this could end very badly for either man here.
This is a dangerous situation brewing.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
This could get very dangerous, Jimmy. Look out here. What could we see? Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Driving the knee off the rope into the midsection of the Machine. What a horrible collision that was.
From the top rope as well. Unbelievable.
Just pure violence out of Brandon Bullock. Doing everything he can to capture the CCW championship, and he may have done it right here. No. I don't know where the Machine is finding this fight.
He always does, you know. That's what champions do.
And that's what Machines do. They keep rolling. That is what he's trying to do here as he has Bullock's knee driven into his spine.
That is not a stretch by any means. That is a lot of pain being inflicted.
Maddox has to find a way to the rope. I don't know how else he can get out of this headlock that Bullock has locked him into. The crowd trying to rally Bryce back into this contest. Bullock has been in firm control for the majority of this championship match.
The Machine working his way back to his feet. Somehow, someway, eats another right hand across the back. Really struggling to get to his feet now. Oh my God!
Telegraphed that, allowing the Machine to capitalize. Oh! Beautiful power slam, but it's not enough to put away the Machine.
Unreal from the Machine Bryce Maddox.
And some ground and pound now from Brandon Bullock. He is as angry as a bull in that ring, and honestly, color me impressed with what I've seen out of him so far.
One of the best debuts I've seen in a while here in CCW. Great action in this contest. Everything you'd want in a world championship match.
And he has had the champion on the brink of defeat for the past 5 minutes or so. Champion able to dig deep and fight back. Oh!
This right here could be a turning point for each, or for either opponent. Something could go wrong here.
We got another dangerous situation brewing.
Trying to hold him up, not trying to go for that. Bryce Maddox fighting back.
Able to fight off Brandon Bullock.
Well, he fell like an oak tree there, Jimmy.
Come on!
We don't see the Machine go to the aerial maneuver too often.
And listen to this crowd get behind the CCW World Champion as he looks to fly away. Oh, beautiful!
Shoulder block!
Looking to regain control here.
Oh, 3-point stance like he's back at Jacksonville University. Quarterback takes out Brandon Bullock.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, my Lord.
Let's go!
Turning the challenger inside out as he regains control of this contest.
The Machine looking to capitalize on a weary opponent here. Going for the finish.
Going for the twisted battle. Able to fight out of it. Spear! Cuts the champion in half. What a contest we're seeing for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. Both men giving it their absolute all tonight.
Wow. If you need a drink of water, now is the time. Both men down in the center of the ring. Scotty D to 4, nearing 5.
Bullock the first back to his feet.
Looking to pump up a kick maybe here.
Champion
Machine's
has
gotta
no
look
idea
out.
what's going on right now.
He's got to look out.
Able to evade.
He got him that time.
Battle connects. And a champion receives.
The winner of this match, and still the CCW World Champion, the Machine Bryce Maddox!
The Machine weathered an absolute war. Took some of the most punishing offense I have seen him take, but he still stands tall as your CCW Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.